This week on Chuckload of Comics, Will Smith will not be appearing in the new Suicide Squad 2. We've got new trailers for Dark Phoenix and Hellboy, plus details on how you can win your own VIP C2E2 2019 poster. All that plus our comic book picks of the week right here on Chuckload of Comics. All right. Hey guys, welcome to Chuckload of Comics. Right off the top, guys, we're giving you a chance. We're about to kick off a raffle to win a VIP poster from C2E2.
Woohoo!
All right. You can't buy these things anywhere.
I know.
We are going to do a raffle in the coming weeks for this brand new Pepe Larraz poster for the C2E2 2019. It's the 10th anniversary.
It's beautiful.
It's an absolute gorgeous poster. The only way you can win one of these posters is by clicking the subscribe button. We're only taking subscribers to Chuckload of Comics. More details on the raffle once we actually get the posters. We haven't physically received them yet, so
we
it's
just
kind
want
of
to make sure we get them in our hands first.
It's irresponsible for us to give away posters we don't physically have yet, but we're going to be getting them in the coming weeks, and you can win one by subscribing to Chuckload of Comics.
That's right.
So it's not one of these fantastic posters?
No, these are
these
from
are
previous
ours.
years.
You can't have these.
These are gorgeous. These are ours from years past at C2E2. C2E2 is coming up March 22nd, guys. Get excited. We're less than 20 days away.
Already excited.
Me too. So guys, as always, Chuckload of Comics is brought to you by Cold War Games, Arts, and Entertainment. Their game, Fight Your Friends. Drum roll, please.
Oh, that's much better than mine.
The Kickstarter is now live, guys. You can now get your hands on this game we've been talking about for a few months now.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's finally happened, guys.
Woo-hoo!
Fight Your Friends. Check it out. Go to Kickstarter.com. Just search Fight Your Friends. You can find them amazing details. You can get your hands on this game for not $30, not $20,
not even $18.
$15 is all the game's going to cost you on Kickstarter.
So cool.
They got lots of different tiers. For $15, you get the game. For $20, you get the game. You get variant cards that are autographed, and you get your name in the rule book.
Nice.
You get your name printed in the book.
For $20?
For $20.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, man, put me down for 2 in case I want seconds.
Yeah. Well, 2 only costs you $28. $28, and you get 2 copies of the game. And $35, you get 2 copies of the game. Variant cards and your name in the rule book.
Holy crap, that's
Incredible.
an amazing deal.
Yeah, they're practically giving these things away. The crowdfunding Kickstarter is already 85% funded, and it's only been live for 2 days.
That's awesome. Way to go, guys.
Good for them. Well, speaking of Fight Your Friends, guys, every week we unveil a new character card. This week's character is Jennifer Crush.
Look how cute she is.
What an awesome card. I like the galaxy and the visor
I
that
know,
she's
right?
Those
wearing.
visors are great.
The series Metal and Ice Cream is where you're going to find Jennifer Crush. I'm sorry,
great
Metal
name.
Ice Cream, not Metal and Ice Cream. It's by creator Daniel Lester. You know Daniel Lester. He does the Hack Slash book with Tim Seeley
Sweet.
and the comic Metal Ice Cream. Find out more at daniellester.deviantart.com.
Very cool, man.
And go on over to Kickstarter, guys. Get your copy of Fight Your Friends. It is now live. We're going to put a link down here in the description of this video.
So cool.
So we have no excuse. So before we get into the nerd news of the week, guys, our comic recommendations for the week, right over there, John Wick, issue number 5. This is the final issue of this run of John Wick.
It's been so much fun.
It has been a lot of fun. I really
Yes.
like this book. Fantastic Four, issue number 7.
Also amazing.
Galactus Dr. Doom, the Fantastic Four is back.
Yes.
It's been a spectacular run by Dan Slott. Hellboy, issue number 4. Second to the last issue of this run of Hellboy. It's been spectacular. We met Mike Norton last night. He autographed it for us.
Very cool.
One of the artists of the book. He told us that the final issue of this run is going to absolutely knock your socks off.
Can't wait.
We got the inside dirt
I know.
Yes.
Can't
on the
wait.
Hellboy run. And finally over there, the Galaxy Hero comic book. This is the C2E2 Revolution Brewery comic book.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Pretty
they
badass.
made a beer just for C2E2, Galaxy Hero, and they made a comic book. Every year they roll out a new issue. They're up to issue 4 because this is the 4th year they've been doing it.
Yep.
And you can pick them up at C2E2.
Issue 5 coming
Issue
out
5.
at C2E2.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Heck yeah, man. It's going to be great.
We met them last night at a C2E2 function. Super, super cool creators of this book. Get it at C2E2, and I think GalaxyHero.com, maybe, RevolutionBrewery.com.
Uh-huh.
Get it at C2E2. So, guys, it's been a big, big week. What do you say
OMG.
we break down this week's nerd news? All right, guys, another big week in the world of fandom. Will Smith will not be returning for Suicide Squad 2.
Will Smith
He
will
couldn't get
not.
the blue off.
He couldn't get the blue off. It takes 2 years, apparently, because the movie doesn't come out until 2021. Apparently, he's saying scheduling conflicts
Yeah,
are going to
right.
keep him from returning. It's the James Gunn, not sequel. He said it's going to be a reboot. A couple weeks ago, we reported that Margot Robbie was not going to appear in the
Yep.
movie. That has since been debunked. Apparently, the studio said, nah, you got to put
gotta-
Margot Robbie in it.
Aw.
So we probably will get a little bit of Harley Quinn in
Okay.
Suicide Squad 2, but apparently no Deadshot, or maybe
Interesting.
Deadshot just without Will Smith.
Well,
Okay.
didn't you say that James Gunn was talking about recasting almost everybody?
He did. Sources. Here's the official quote from the studio. Even though his return had not been made official, sources tell Variety that Will Smith, who played Deadshot in the original Suicide Squad, is not expected to return for the studio's upcoming sequel. They went on to write, again, sources say, scheduling was the ultimate factor and that the decision was made on amicable terms between both sides with no hard feelings. Shauna,
I completely disagree with that.
you buy the amicable scheduling conflict
Absolutely
situation?
not. What the heck is Will Smith doing these days besides trying to get the blue off his face? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Totally. In 2 years from now?
The movie comes out in 2021. You can't
Yeah.
tell me Will Smith's schedule is full
Yeah.
3 years from now.
Oh, he's just doing blue rolls. He's going to be in Avatar
Yeah.
and then in Smurfs.
There are 5 Avatar movies he might be
That's true.
up for once he's fully painted in blue.
No.
And I also don't buy this because James Gunn, like you were just saying, he said he's talking about totally recasting. I think he said it's
Yeah.
not going to be a direct sequel to the first Suicide Squad movie. It's going to be a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was really hoping they'd keep Will Smith, though. I was not really hoping for... I liked Will Smith as Deadshot. He's one of my favorite parts of that film.
I think he was the best scenes in that film.
He was.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Not even like when he was fully dressed as Deadshot. I liked him when...
No, that scene in the alley.
he
when
was
he's with
in
his
the
daughter.
alley with his daughter, and when he was in the prison
true.
and the guards come in, he's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
That was some of the best parts of the film.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Oh, well.
Man, this is not good news because last week it was all the genie news, and now it's the you're not going to be in Suicide Squad news.
Poor
he
Will
saw
Smith.
your show and
Will
Yeah.
he's a little upset.
Oh,
I love
no.
Bright.
So you think, Ralph, does the movie need Will Smith? Does the movie need the character Deadshot, or do you want to see all new Suicide Squad
No, I
characters?
think we were talking about this a while back, right? The group could be almost anybody, right?
Mhm.
Like the Avengers. So yeah, I'm down for seeing new characters. You know,
Do you want
he's
to see all
already
new
done it before.
characters, all new
Sure.
casting, no Joker, no
I mean,
Jared Leto Joker, no Harley Quinn, Margot
Well, you
Robbie?
said
well,
Harley Quinn
she's
will be
gonna
in there now.
in there, right? So
A lot can change.
That's
There's
true.
many a slip between a cup and a lip. I got that from Young Guns.
nice.
So, guys, another big news this week. Big week for movie trailers. We got a very exciting second trailer for Dark Phoenix,
Great.
and we got a much better Hellboy trailer, I think.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and break down some of these trailers, starting off with the Dark Phoenix trailer.
Yes.
This movie comes out fairly soon.
Uh-huh.
Does it?
I think
Is that-
this trailer was way better than the first one.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot
what
better.
you always say is that trailers are supposed to get you more hyped about seeing a movie.
Right.
That's their purpose, and this one did. I didn't really think I wanted to see Dark Phoenix, but now I do.
Interesting. It's not called Dark Phoenix
Oh,
anymore.
that's
It's now
right.
officially called Xmen Dark Phoenix.
That's
They
true.
added the X-Men in there. Ralph, did this trailer up your excitement level for the Dark Phoenix film?
Absolutely. But I mean, like when it started, you know, and it's you kind of feel like it's about Mystique and Jean's relationship.
Right.
Which is
I
not
always-
existent.
Yeah, I always hate seeing that. It's like
Yeah.
Mystique is not the X-Men's friends.
Yeah, you see Jean in the rain in an alley saying, "Why did you make me do that? She was my friend."
No,
Liar.
she's
She was not your
She's
friend. She was never your friend. But apparently Simon Kinberg is making them best buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like that for a while with the X-Men movies. She's just
Yeah.
lingering around. But
Yeah.
She's wearing the X-Men uniform. It doesn't make any sense.
I liked, obviously, I mean, in the beginning of the trailer, they went off in space, which was
Yep,
cool.
that was
You
cool.
see that there was a shuttle out there, and we've been told from people who have seen it that they go out on like a rescue mission at the beginning of the film. And I think that shuttle is almost bait. This is the way I took it. I think the
Interesting.
Phoenix is setting that as bait for Jean to come out, and then bam. The Phoenix takeover starts right at the beginning of the film, which you kind of see in the trailer.
Okay.
That's
A
great.
shuttle blows up, and she morphs into Phoenix
Yeah.
mode, and then they
point.
come back to Earth and kill Mystique.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
so.
All right, guys, big spoiler. Simon Kinberg put out a press release this week. He officially announced Mystique is going to die in this film.
Oh, yay!
Yay!
Applaud!
And there was much rejoicing. Jennifer Lawrence won't be returning for the third act, possibly not even the second act of the film. I thought that was a big spoiler. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't tell you that. You can kind of see it from the trailer. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Sure. But he went on to say that the reason he's telling audiences this is because he said a lot of people are going to die.
Oh.
He said that is not the spoiler of the film, which makes me think it happens right at the beginning.
Okay.
He said a lot of people are going to croak in this film. There's going to be lots of twists and turns, lots of surprises.
Well, this is their final film.
This is it.
I was gonna say.
So, yeah, they're going to...
I think Quicksilver might eat it.
Do you think they're intentionally doing this? Like,
killing everybody
screw
off?
you, Marvel. You can have the X-Men. We're just going to kill everybody.
That'd be kind of funny Fox move. All right, yeah, here, we're just going to kill everybody. I think they're kind of doing the MCU a favor by killing everybody.
Restart.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to get one final cash boost before they just pass it on.
Well, people who have seen it, it's not getting rave early reviews. I mean, it hasn't officially screened to any critics, but the initial reactions have not been super positive, but based on this trailer, man, it's looking like a pretty badass movie. Charles Xavier looks
really
awesome
good.
in his new chair with his comfy blue cushion.
Yeah, and that kid who plays Cyclops is great.
He looked a lot better. He's grown up quite a bit.
Yeah, he's really fit into the Cyclops.
Yeah, Xavier is looking very much and sounding very much like Patrick Stewart.
Yep, McAvoy's killing
McAvoy's
it.
doing his best Patrick Stewart in this trailer, which I love. One other thing I want to talk about, the lady with the white hair.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that was going to be Lalandra,
but no, it's Storm.
It could be Storm. Storm's baby sister. I kind of thought maybe it was going to be what's her name? Diamond Lady.
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost. But
we already
now
saw Emma Frost.
Yeah, well, a good point.
With Kevin Bacon.
But now looking at the trailer, it looks like she's going to be sort of the physical embodiment of the Phoenix.
That makes sense. I like that.
It's like maybe only Jean can see her.
Yeah.
You know, it's like kind of her little voice in her head.
Mm-hmm.
It takes physical form
Her
only
Tyler
to Jean.
Durden.
Her Tyler Durden. I make and I sell soap.
Ooh, yeah.
So, guys, let us know what you think. Oh, one little Easter egg that you might have missed at the end of the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
When they're on the prison train and all the SWAT team comes in and Magneto's fighting them. Look on the sleeve of the cops. It says MCU. They're all wearing patches that say MCU
How
on it.
funny is that?
That's pretty hilarious.
Maybe it's those cops that take everyone out, and it's kind of...
I highly doubt it. Every one of those cops is going to die.
Yeah, right?
So, guys, let us know what you thought of the Dark Phoenix trailer. The other big trailer of the week, our second look at Neal Marshal's Hellboy. Shauna, before I tell you about the excitement, before we get into your excitement level, was this a better trailer than the first one?
It
in your
was a
opinion?
better trailer than the first one, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
I did not like the rock and roll music behind it.
You didn't like the Billy Idol trailer at all,
No,
huh?
it made it campy,
This one was great. It had Smoke on the Water.
Which is just
soundtrack.
as bad. I mean, the songs are great. Don't get me wrong. I love Billy Idol and
Deep
Purple, but
Good deep cut.
that is just they just don't fit this movie. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Ralph, I didn't like the trailer. I liked it better than the first one. It didn't do what a trailer's supposed to do. It did not up my excitement level for the film at all. You did like the trailer.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it looks fucking crazy.
What are some of your favorite parts about the trailer? And what parts of this trailer kind of upped your excitement level for the film?
When he's got the horns at the end and he's riding that dragon, he's got that big fiery sword.
That is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Fiery sword, huge horns, fiery crown.
I think that was one of the best parts in the original what's his name?
Guillermo del Toro?
Yep.
The Ron Perlman?
Ron Perlman.
When he had the horns?
When it shows to him being in the apocalyptic scene, and he's there crouched down, he's got those horns. I think everybody loved that scene and wanted to see more of it. So the fact that it's in this trailer, maybe you're going to get plenty scenes of him looking like.
My favorite part of the trailer was baby Hellboy climbing
That was
out,
cool.
like right at the beginning, climbing out of the hole, and you see little baby Hellboy with his little baby horns, his big right hand of doom.
Aw.
I thought that was actually pretty cool.
My favorite part of the trailer was when it ended.
Oh, no. You hated it that much. You just liked the line about the Capricorn and your
That actually was a good
crazy
line.
bitch or whatever it was. Oh, yeah. There was a lot of campiness. A lot of campiness in this trailer. What bugged me the most about it, though, is I go back to the CGI and the makeup effects on David Harbour. The CGI just looks like unrealistic CGI.
Yep.
You can't compare a movie like this to, say, Infinity War, where you're looking at it and it looks very real. This looks more like The Mummy or Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Just looks like kind of that fake plasticky
And
sort of CGI.
When you see David Harbour trying to talk, his like nothing moves on his face. It's like a puppet mouth. It's just like blah 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 blah.
The makeup job is still not doing it for me, man. Ralph, I'm not trying to bring you down, man.
Yeah. No, I agree with you guys. Some of the scenes look like his face is a little stiff, you know, and you want to see the expression in his face.
The other thing that kind of bothered me about it, the jokes aren't really landing for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jokes and a lot of campiness in both of these trailers, and neither of the jokes are really landing, except for maybe the one at the ending.
Yeah, that one.
When he said, "It'll never work. You're a or I'm a Capricorn, and you're a crazy ass bitch," or something like that, or "You're crazy as fuck," I think he says.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a little on the Deadpool side in this trailer, huh?
Yeah, but their jokes are just not as good. Not near any caliber of Deadpool jokes.
Also, was upset to see the guy with the scars on his face turned into like this big.
The cheetah. That was a bit of a spoiler because I didn't really realize. I don't know that much about that particular character.
Yeah,
I had no idea he was a changeling, a shapeshifter.
That could have been a surprise for the movie, and everybody would have been excited.
I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't even our last trailer and the movie comes out in 1 month.
Yeah.
I'd say we got one more Hellboy trailer, one more spoiler-heavy Hellboy trailer coming.
I not want to see this movie.
But it's not going to ruin my April, guys, because April we've got Shazam, we've got Infinity War, we've got the return of Game of Thrones, we've got Pet Sematary,
oh my gosh,
we've got Hellboy, we've got Star Wars Celebration, so we're probably going to see our first trailer for Star Wars Episode 9. April is chock full of awesomeness.
Right?
So I don't think this movie's going to bring me down, man. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of April, no pun intended.
Way to be optimistic.
Nerd.
Right?
Let us know what you guys thought. Are we totally missing the mark here on the Hellboy trailer? And, of course, the Dark Phoenix trailer. And all the great trailers that dropped this week.
That's right.
So, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up as we do every week with our C2E2 update.
Yeah.
C2E2, guys, we're less than 19 days away. We're
so
inside of the 3-week mark.
So
we mentioned before that we are going to be doing a raffle, giving away we've got, I think, 20 VIP posters. You can only get these things if you bought a VIP pass or by subscribing to Chuckload of Comics.
That's right.
So, more information on how we're going to be raffling these things off. We're going to be raffling off on the show, but also at our booth at C2E2.
That's correct.
We're right in Artist Alley. Come find us. Try to win yourself a free 2019 VIP poster.
Yes.
Will they be beautiful posters this size? And
They haven't announced the size.
Yeah.
Typically, they do this, I think it's like 18 by 28 size poster. They're big, glossy, gorgeous posters.
These posters are beautiful.
I know.
I'm going to have to snag one up from here.
We've been collecting them ever since 2014, and they really look nice.
You.
But also, big news that dropped for C2E2, guys. Oh, I didn't grab my book. My Nosferatu novel, the Joe Hill horror novel. Joe Hill is having a hell of a year.
Right?
He's got Lock and Key show coming out, and he's also got his book, Nosferatu, is going to be a series on AMC.
Which is so cool. I feel like we just found out that this was even happening just a couple weeks ago. I didn't even know it was in production. I personally didn't. I don't know about you. And then, boom, AMC drops this. Hey, guess what? Joe Hill did online.
He dropped it on his Facebook.
Yeah, on his Facebook page. He was like, hey guys, watch the trailer for Nosferatu. It comes out in like 3 weeks or whatever.
It's going to be, you're going to get your first screening of it at C2E2 on the main stage, 4:30 Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
So check it out. If you've never read the book, it's really, really cool. Joe Hill novel. He's the king of horror. It's going to star Zachary Quinto, who played Spock in the new Star Trek films. He was also in the American Horror Story show. He's going to be playing Charlie Manx. Charlie Manx is this crazy old supernatural guy who abducts children and takes them to this evil, evil place called Christmas Land. It's this gnarly, dark place where he abducts children, sort of turns them into vampires, and dumps them off in this place called Christmas Land, which is not a fun place. It looks very pretty on the surface, but
it's like Whoville.
It's
right,
but very, very evil. It's an evil, evil Whoville. It also stars Alicia Cummings as Victoria McQueen. She is sort of the hero of the book. She's the only character to have ever escaped the clutches of Charlie Manx when she was a little kid. And the book takes place when she's all grown up, and Charlie never got over losing this character.
Of course. Why not?
It's an awesome, awesome book. I could talk about this book forever. They cover a lot of ground in this book, lots of supernatural stuff, A lot of teleporting and alternate universes. Really, really cool book. Nosferatu by Joe Hill.
And most of the cast is going to be there too, right?
They haven't announced who all from Nosferatu is going to be there.
They did say some cast members, right?
They did. They haven't announced Zachary Quinto. I really hope he comes.
That would be awesome. And Joe Hill himself.
Joe Hill himself, man.
That
would be so cool.
amazing. Joe, come to C2E2.
Please do. So Saturday, main stage, S406 at 4:30 on Saturday. Check out your first ever look at Nosferatu.
And if you don't get to make it, we'll tell you all the details.
We're going to do a full review from our booth at C2E2.
I'm going to have to be watching that one, man. I'm so bummed out I'm not going to be there.
You won't be able to be there at the tattoo convention. Sorry, Ralph. You're going to miss a hell of it. It's a 10-year anniversary of C2E2, man. You're going to miss it all.
Yeah, next year.
So, guys, that's your Nerdy Week in Review. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you're new to the Chuckload of Comics channel here on YouTube, click the subscribe button. We're here every single Sunday breaking down the week's nerdy news, everything happening in the world of fandom, comic book reviews, movie talk, television talk, everything happening in the super fun world of nerddom. Ralph, thanks a lot for being back, man. You've been gone for a little while.
Yeah.
Thanks for being back, man.
Yeah.
By popular demand.
Yeah. Your mother doesn't count.
Yep. Well, I get a lot of hits from BA in the house.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
And Shauna, as always, thanks for always being here and being an awesome Chuckload of Comics.
I do live here, so I'm not really going anywhere.
So, guys,
but I love being on the show.
Join us here next Sunday here on Chuckload of Comics and find us at C2E2 for awesome live coverage of the convention.
Woohoo!
All right, guys, I have no idea how to wrap this up, so we're just going to close it. See you here next Sunday.
Stay thirsty, my friends.